Hey babies, what's up my darling MVPs and how are you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimi where you get a gist. I see they do waiting. I see they heart. Of course you know there is no sleeping on the bicycle on this channel. If you snooze you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get a gist? I see the heart. So, guys, here the housemates had their wager tax today, right? We all know Thursdays are for wager tax and pool party. Thursdays are one of the interesting days in Biggie's house. Yeah, yeah. So remember they were divided into three teams, right? We have the team blue, which consists of Papagos, Z, Liema, Sinaye, Taki, and Chwenza. Then we have team orange that consists of Mcjnr, Mitch, Yolanda, Els, Lerato, and Willie. By the way, that's Willie carrying Lerato on his lap. Two crushes. Okay. Oh. So yeah, guys. Then the next team was Team Red. We have Jareed, we have Mpumi. Mpumi and Jareed are always in the same team. We have Makeke, we have Young Papi, and Mile. And so, yes, when they got to the arena, you know they have to perform in their teams, and the team who wins takes the cup home, and they are the only one immune for shopping for their wager this week. So while they got to the arena, Biggie asked them to play a game. This is the very first time where they had to go present their wager tax, and then they had to play a game to gain a point, because any team that wins would actually gain an extra point to their team name. So they actually partake in two different games, and then those two different games, Team Red won them all. They win all the two different games, making them have 20 points before they could even present their wager. So they had to present their wager in their team. Team Orange went first, followed by Team Blue, and then Team Red. I'm not gonna lie to you guys here. Team Honey Badger, what are they called? That is Team Orange. I loved their performance. Yeah, I mean Mark Junior's team. I really loved their performance. But when it gets to Team Red, I'm trying to skip Team Blue right now because actually Team Red won the wager for themselves. But the thing is, Team Red actually deposited what Big Brother need. The name of the team, what's it called? We for us. I mean, what is it called again? Me for we, something like that. That is like unity. When I was watching Team Red, in as much as the only place they were lagging behind was with their presentation, they were a bit shaky. They were not like strong and confident in presenting it, right? But what the information they were relaying is actually giving what it's supposed to give, because in their map they have hands together like united, like it's giving united we stand, that kind of a thing. What the team name implies, they actually deposited it. And it was given when I was watching them. I was just feeling like I was watching Sarafina. I don't know, that South African movie Sarafina. Like it was given that freedom is coming tomorrow. So yeah, I think left for me, I wanted Team Orange to win because I enjoyed their honey badger. What was it called? Their performance, I loved it. I loved their performance more than Team Red. But if we could look deep into the information that was given out, Team Red deserved the win. Yeah. So that was how Mpumi, as the captain of the team, led the team very well, and they won their wager. Jared really did try. In fact, their team was united. Big even gave them some compliments. They were united. They cooperated. They actually did their things back to back. So they deserve the win actually. And already they had 20% already from the game they played before presenting the wager. So that was how Team Red, featuring Mpumi, Makeke, Jareed, and Co, won this wager. and they were asked to step on stage to receive their cup. Yes, this one came with a cup. They received their cup with their full chest, and they had to go home, guys. Now, on the other hand, what was it called? Mark Jr. was so down. I have noticed Mark Jr. to be a sore loser. Why did I say that? He's actually so pissed, like so annoyed at himself when he is not winning. Like he always want to win. He do not accept defeat at all. Not like anybody is happy to lose, no. But there's something called sore loser. Like you feel the pain to the extent that it's just so deep. Why I actually said he is a sore loser was what he said during his diary session this week. You remember the Captain Morgan game they played, and then there was this last time they're trying to, there was a tie among the three team, and then each representative have to go play so as to save their team. And he said he actually was the one that represented his team and he failed. Guess what he said? He said he is even happy that he was the one who went to represent their team and failed. That if it was someone else that has gone to represent the team and failed, that it would have gotten to him more. I'm like, yo, so you can accept defeat for you, but when someone else do, it is unacceptable. I don't know if you guys get me. I think he should be calming down a little bit and accept that in this life, you lose some and you win some. Meanwhile, talking about Mark Jr., I saw something about him that got me surprised. Let's read it from Monati. I think I started having a soft spot for Mark Jr. after he spoke about how his parents were never there and he literally had to take care of himself from the age of 14. Like lived alone and all, his parents were very much alive, but they chose themselves and their peace. When I came across this, I'm like, yo, that means whatever happened to this dude was because of his upbringing and his background. But it is what it is. That actually got to me, but what will I do? So guys, of course, Thursdays are for pool party also. The housemates are already enjoying themselves, doing their thingy. I keep telling you guys that I really do not enjoy this Siyamosha's what's it called? Pool party. I keep telling you guys that I do not really enjoy it. The only person that is making the pool party interesting is Mpumi. Yes, just that Z has been in her feelings. Z is another housemate that also makes the pool party interesting. But Mpumi takes the cup when it comes to pool party. You see this Mpumi, she might not win this money, oh, right? But she is selling herself so well through this avenue. Like she is using this means to sell herself. So outside, I just really hope great things come her way because she is selling out herself back to back, showcasing her talent, doing her hyping and everything is on check. Everything she's doing is actually on check. So during the pool party, the housemates were vibing and all of that. I said Papa Ghost Mark Jr., my darling, as usual, is on his own. He is a loner, right? He's on his own, staring at space, staring at the at the heaven and the earth. He's just on his own. Like, oh my word, I really feel someone could go talk to him. And this kind of person is when you get close to them, you would enjoy their company. So guys, at least we have little toilet appointment. We had little toilet appointment with Jareed and Liema. They went there and display one or twos. And the funny thing is, when they were displaying, right, Papa Ghost actually passed there. He would be like, look at the girl I just advised. Who they advised this girl, they waste time. Wahala be like bicycle. So anyways, there was some smooching and kissing via Liema and Jareed. They just had to do their thingy. Meanwhile, Jareed was trying to act like a bodyguard this night because of Taki got closer to Liema during the pool party, right? Anyways, all the while it was happening, he was just following Lima around. Not until they went to the toilet for their appointments. Anyways, they went to ease themselves from there. They had to do some, one or twos in the toilet, right? Not like nothing much happened, but just kiss, touch. That's all. That's all. So they went back outside, and it's giving his not Mpumi's turn because it's like Mpumi is gonna operate this night. So Mpumi was busy doing vibing, being her bubbly self, hyping and everything. This time around them, they went to meet Z in the kitchen, and then this guy, what was his name? Jareed was like, oh, hug me. When Pumi was hyping, Jareed was also hyping Pumi that she's too much. And he was like, okay, hug me. After they just finished hugging, Liema came into the kitchen and people were like, oh, bodyguard has come. Oh, Wahala. Anyway, she just came to ask a question and she left. Of course, she has accepted the fact that Jareed will always be Jareed. There is nothing she can do about it. But you see the way I'm seeing this night, right? There is gonna be operation. Maybe we'll be talking about that one later tomorrow, okay? So guys, talking about Liema. Remember, she lost her granny recently, so it is quite painful that she was gonna be laid to rest tomorrow. Yes, as you can see, this is her granny. This is everything. This is the obituary of Liema's granny. So the date is slated for 23rd 02 2024. This is just the arrival time, home, service venue. They just listed the places where the burial will be happening. It's really so sad that Liema is not around and her granny is being buried, right? She even died being buried. Someone that was alive that she went to the show, now she is dead. But that's life, right? She's busy now having party, not knowing what's up, that her granny will be buried tomorrow. But what can a girl do? Life is for the living, right? Yes, we will definitely move on no matter how much our loved one is gone. We'll definitely, one thing about life is we will move on. There is nothing we could do about it except we want to join them. So the fans have been trending the poster, wishing the family condolence and all of them, sending their love, to the Emma family, sending their shout out and all the love they need. All right, guys, let's trace it back to the house a little, right? Because netizens have been coming for Mpumi, because Mpumi was having conversation with Chwenza, telling Chwenza that she's really not pleased that whatever she has with Jareed is now in the open, that she loved the hide and seek that they were doing before, that it was making everything fun, that right now she's getting tired of everything, that she wished is still the same way. Then netizens were like, she is actually pretending, because this is the same person who felt she's not recognized in the relationship, who also feel Liema is being placed first in the relationship. So people have been coming from Pumi while Pumi was having this conversation with Chwenza. Remember, I also just told you guys how Jareed, in the presence of Pumi, Chwenza and Widi, said he cannot choose between Liema and Pumi. That is just the two of them. But Mpumi just not, Mpumi already know that Liema is the one that is being fronted, that people know, and then she's seen as a side chick. At the point, she's acting like she do not like it, but right now she's acting like she's cool with it, so that people would not actually judge her or think that, oh no, because she's playing her game, blah blah blah. But right now they are dragging her on the social space because of Jareed, because she said she preferred the hide and seek. It is more fun doing the thing in private than in people's eyes, in public's eyes. Now we're talking about Chwenza, guys. Really was having a conversation with young Papi, and was telling young Papi that Chwenza is two-faced, because Mitch and Yolanda was actually, cursing out Z, and then Chwenza was laughing in the bathroom. Do not forget that Chwenza and Z are actually close, kind of, right? But then really was like Chwenza was laughing while Mitch and Yolanda were using Z to gossip and all of that. And another thing people have been saying, why is it that young Papi has been going plotting and saying some things about Z, and then none of them has gone to go tell Z, look at what young Papi is saying about you. But it is easy to point out the one Chwenza is doing. But what have you guys not even seen Aye or Willie has gone to meet Z? But if you tell them to go and meet Z, why would they go and meet Z? They are all playing their games, right? I don't think Z is a close person to them, right, like that. But young Papi, if someone tells young Papi something about others, he is that type that would go fast and go tell the person from the back. I remember when he did that to Jareed. Liema said something about Jareed. Young Papi went to tell Jareed. But now nobody is to tell Z. The only thing is for Z to use her head, right? That is all you Z stand should just pray for. That house here, it is survival of the fittest. Now that my Liema is not reacting anymore to their first lustful relationship, the girl is feeling the heat. Pride is referring to Mpumi. Martin said, next season, housemates are here reading our comments. Please, when you get in that house, just be you and don't discuss your strategies. This year, we are watching Coco Melon. And I think here, this housemate, I don't understand this season. They are discussing their strategy as if it's not something they should keep secrets. Rather, we should see it in their action and not in them talking about it. Anyways, guys, I'll be dropping my voice right here and now to see you guys later. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Tell me what you think about all of the gist that we just spoke about right now, okay? Bye for now, babies, and do not forget, me, Mimi, love you. Chop kiss, I beg.